We're alive. Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? So
Oh,
apparently J Peeps tech don't want to work tonight. That's how it is, but it's all good. We are
Man.
live, ladies and gentlemen. What is up for another episode of the Run and Gun Podcast? Season 8, episode 9. NFL schedule is out. We have the breakdowns coming up. We're gonna talk about all about it. This is our first episode in over a week. Last week we didn't have one. And yesterday we were busy, so we didn't have an episode yesterday, so we're kind of trying to make up some time here. But as you know, I'm Ace, dude on my left with the tech issues. JP's finally not me who have the tech issues for a change.
Technically, I don't have tech issues. It just wouldn't let me start the live stream.
So okay, fine, whatever. I got it to work on the first try, so I don't know.
I feel so good right now. This is like the most weight I've had off my shoulders since like this time a year ago.
You just needed me to come and cheer you up. That's all it is.
No,
I
I
just had to make crack a couple jokes.
Dude, I went to the pool earlier today, and I literally I found my sunshine.
Oh,
you know what I mean.
Let me shut up before I said something. Let me shut up before I say something really stupid. I saw this background up from pre-show. Let me take this off.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I'm gonna get back serious now.
That up from what we was talking about. Don't mess around and get us in trouble. Well, I guess we can't really get in trouble. So I guess it's fine. But
yeah, we're good. But anyways, be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe. We're gonna talk all about the NFL schedule, NBA playoffs. Some teams got out, Karma got their ass, but it's all good on that end. A team we thought was cooked came back in the week we were out and took a series lead. About to pack them up tonight, probably, in my opinion.
The team we thought was cocaine.
Cooked.
Oh.
Are you still fighting that fly, bro?
It's not a fly. It's like a flying ant. I'm going to get him.
Termite?
No, it's not a termite. But he came from outside. It's so weird because I was bringing stuff up.
Put him in a bottle and make him your friend.
Dude, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him.
Anyways, let's run this intro and get going before we get more behind than we already are.
Yeah, I got you. Give me 1 sec. Here we go. Let's go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is JP.
This is the Bug.
This is JC.
This is Flash. This is Jimi Hendrix.
And you're listening to
the Run and Gun Podcast.
All right.
One thing I'm gonna say before we get started is it's insane and just what Tyreek Hill is doing. Congrats to Tyreek Hill and his wife Keita, who announced they will soon welcome their first child. Hill currently has 10 children with 5 different baby mamas.
11? Man, can have a whole football team. I know we made fun of Philip Rivers and his 9, but dang, or Philip Rivers got 10 now. Whatever. You got more than Philip Rivers. That's insane.
Does he really?
Mm-hmm.
That's just, I don't know.
I can run a whole NFL offense.
I lose my mind, man. I would genuinely lose my mind if this was me. I would lose my mind. But all right,
10 kids is all. Let's focus up. Hey, Isaiah Major's on the Saints mini camp roster.
Yes, he did. I was gonna say I thought he would have chose Kansas City, but he did end up choosing.
He's on both. I think he's on both still.
I saw.
He doesn't have a roster contract. He's just on the mini camp roster, if that makes sense. Or he chose the Saints. I haven't heard anything saying he's like on an actual contract with the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
But I know he's gonna be at mini camp, so. Or he was at mini camp, so. But yeah, there's that for peoples out there who are interested in keeping up on where some of the guys are. Marquise Bell going to be into contract negotiations, I believe, this offseason, because undrafted free agents have 3-year RFA deals.
Mm-hmm.
So he should be getting his coming up soon. So that's the guy who's going to get paid. You never know. Some teams might be trying to prime out of Dallas, or Dallas might pay him. Depends on what Mike Zimmer runs. We'll talk about that in the NFL section.
Also, too, shout out to Terrell Jennings, former FAMU running back, signed a like a 3-year deal with the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
So former Buck running back Keyshawn Vaughn was fighting for a roster spot in New England. Terrell Jennings comes in there and literally
beat the crap out of him.
He literally booted him right off in minicamp. I was like, oh snap, okay. Like, that's huge, man.
3-year deal. Shout out, bro.
And I honestly say it now. I was telling someone this earlier, like last week. I was like, who, if we're being honest, who is actually the starting running back or the actual go-to back?
Ramondre.
And isn't he more of a speedster?
Yeah, he does do the 3-down work.
Yeah, see,
but he does get hurt like once a year, miss a couple of games, that kind of thing.
They're trying to run multiple.
This is the issue with him. Yeah, New England, they have that philosophy. They don't have a bell cow, like a true bell cow, since Belichick era. But who knows? Maybe with Mayo, it's a little different, but probably might be more or less the same. Keep 2-3 guys, keep a guy fresh, run them all throughout the year. There's opportunity there to be had.
Facts, especially for guys
playing bad, whatever, for guys to go take
Marcus Riley. Huge opportunities to be had because both long-term locked up with deals and stuff. I really want to see Terrell Jennings in training camp against who is guys that are on that Patriots defense. I want to see Marcus Riley go up against Sauce Gardner and see who wins the reps more often than not, if anything. But the other thing that we got to talk about this evening is, yes, FAMU's $237 million donation turned out to be a fraud. This turned out to not be true and factual. They actually held they had a meeting or a Zoom call meeting last night, I believe it was, and someone actually did resign, but I feel like it's not enough people that needed to resigned. I feel like you have to hold more people accountable for this. Larry Robinson took the blame, though. Jeez, man.
That's fact.
Yeah, dude, honestly, if you ask me, he made himself some money going all the way back to 2019. He wasn't getting a lot of reps back then because he was still in the shadow of Bishop Bonnet, but he slowly came out of it, established himself as the bell cow of speed and power, and it worked out tremendously for him. And you like that. But yeah, back to this $237 million fraudulent.
I don't even know how that happened.
Dude, I was like, at first I believed it because I was like, dude, you went out in front of, if you had some uncertainty about it, it shouldn't have gotten as far as it did. That's step number one. If you have to do thorough background on things like that, because
on those size of donations.
You do, and where it's coming from, you have to every time, because it's someone's not going to show up at my front door and offer me $1,000.
I wish, but that's not happening.
Exactly. So it's again, Larry Robinson took blame and said he should have done a thorough, more further investigation into all of this, as should everybody that was involved with this that had their hands caught in this. But man, dude, that's insane. I don't know. If it was me, I would have done more research and stuff. And it was crazy.
That's embarrassing.
It is. And it's funny because I had people telling me I don't know how real this is. Literally 2 weeks before we all found out it wasn't real. Because they were like, it's everything that is points to a dead end. Or points to something that's not good.
It's too good to be true.
Yeah, and literally, I'll say it like this: it is in here, and I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna kill him. Oh, I'm sorry, but Yeah, so it's like, dude, like, what was it? 100? No, 100 so million of it was supposed to go to like sports and athletics. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like 10 million of it or something like that was supposed to go to
Mhm.
athletics. Nope, that's not happening anymore. Which, by the way, now you're going to need to get some type of aid and relief for your athletic facilities and for the school, considering two tornadoes swept through Tallahassee just last week.
Yep.
Which
And
honestly,
messed up a lot.
it did. It swept through all of North Florida, dude. From what I've heard.
And this facts, this is real facts right there.
Yeah, no, literally. When that is facts. When something sounds too good to be true, it usually is.
And that's just in life in general. That's just how it works.
Yeah,
In anything, it's like someone comes, like you said, with the $1,000 at your door. Hey, that sound good, but there's got to be it's either a catch or it's a lie or it's like a scam.
every time, dude. There's a loophole to it, man. There is a loophole to. It's literally like those commercials that you used to see. Remember, win money every day for the rest of your life for like this is how much money you're gonna get, and it was always like, oh, but there's a catch, and you have to read like the fine print at the bottom of the commercial, at the bottom of the screen that was like super duper like microscopic in height. And
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I feel like every other month to 2 months, it's like you hear something about Dr. Larry Robinson. It's always nothing good.
don't let the swoop report hear you say that, because then he might actually he'll give you a shout out. If anything, if there's anybody that's calling for the resignation of Dr. Larry Robinson, it is that guy. Which he's a family friend, but my God, dude, it's hilarious every time. Which honestly,
I'm just saying, it's like every time I hear that man's name, nothing good comes.
I think he survives it? Honestly, I honestly do. At this point, he survived the whole player ineligibility.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Honestly, it's like I think he's gonna find a way to survive this too. But this is a huge. There's so many like bad things that have happened under his watch. Like you have basically the ineligible players. You have this. You had. I can't say the other thing. I can't say what I want to say on here. It's not good. But like this right here takes the cake, man.
It's not even taking the cake. It's just more icing on the cake that has been made already.
That part. But
it's hilarious just watching you on the side, just trying to kill this fly flying around your head. It is actually hilarious.
It's not a fly. It's
like whatever. I don't. Jeez.
But yeah. But anyway, let's move on forward from that. The other thing too that was in the good light is the amount of commits that FAMU has made that they've reeled in recently, and it's been for good reason. So where is it at? Let me find it. Where is it at?
We're waiting for it to load up right about now. Anytime it's gonna happen, any moment, whatever. I'm done. Anyway, see it.
I thought you were.
What, I was gonna go all the way to the end? My brain ran out of words for it.
I really thought you were gonna go all the way to the end, because a lot of these signings have been extravagant.
Stop shaking, computer. There we go.
Let's see. Where's it at? Where's the little share thing at?
Anyways. Man, we was talking about I was talking about it with somebody on Jackson State basketball compared to like the other HBCUs, right? Where it's like they want to make more of them have more D1 competition and whatnot. And I was like, I looked back at FAMU's basketball records for the last 3 years on both sides, men and women's programs. Like, oh God, it's rough.
Oh,
hopefully, I know. It's been rough.
I know, dude. Dude, like I said, man, they haven't made the NCAA tournament since. Here it is. Here it is.
Oh yeah, I saw this one.
Yeah. So the DB room just got better with everything. So Simon Hines transfers in.
It looks like Simeon.
Or Simi. Yeah,
That
Simeon.
I.
Whoops. I hit the wrong thing.
Simeon Hines, I assume. Hey, that's a cool name, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, no, it is. A lot of people were saying, oh my gosh, what is going on with this right now? Okay, it's not comprehended.
Like I said, you're the one who got tech issues right now, not me. I'm gonna jinx it, by the way. Knock on some wood.
But anyway, yeah, so guys like that, everybody's like, how many DBs does FAMU have? This is amazing. Honestly, dude, I'll say this. When Earl Holmes was the coach, you had quality linebacker play. You have an FSU legend like James Colsey coaching once again, or not coaching once again, but as your head coach. Expect the secondary to be literally the highlight of this team or the highlight of this defense.
I thought the trenches are pretty fixed for the most part. I thought it was secondary that had the biggest issues, but I mean, can always never have not enough bodies at the trench positions.
Oh, big facts. Big facts.
Never have enough bodies to rotate in there.
I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to find the USF transfer that actually transferred in, because a lot of people point out like the fact that FAMU has multiple USF transfers.
That's interesting.
Oh, dude, yes, man. They've got like 4 of them, I believe it is.
That's a good amount.
So, okay. So here's a couple just off the top of my head that I can point to you now. Actually, here's a couple. DB room. Coach Cozy looks like physics professor I had. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's mean.
That's not. I mean, hey. That's a good thing, I guess. But that's funny though.
Bro, every physics teacher I had was not. Let me shut up.
All right, so can we see this right here?
Yeah.
So this is one of FAMU's latest
4-star.
additions. Former 4-star, Corey Collier Jr. commits to FAMU, former Nebraska and Florida defensive back. And then
that's already kind of a red flag, though.
How is that already a red flag?
I don't know. I just feel like he's already been to 2 schools. Was he a senior or a junior?
I think he probably has like 3 years of eligibility left, which most of these guys.
Okay, that's not that bad then. Okay, cause like if he was like a junior and this is his like 3rd year now, it's like you already been one school bounce and next school bounce again. I would have said that's a thing, but hey, if you got 3 years, that means you probably just redshirted 1 year, so that makes sense. All right, Jamil Sanders, I like that one.
And then also Chase Lloyd right here, who's a 3-star out of Vanderbilt. So another Vanderbilt player coming over to FAMU as well.
Bentley didn't have a little brother, did he?
No, it was just him and his sister.
Okay, I see Sanders and I see the same number as what Bentley wore, and I'm like, hold on, what?
But honestly, I get where you're going, because like here's the thing that I tried to tell him when he was transferring out of USF initially. I felt like he should have gone to FAMU versus going out to, I think it was New Mexico.
Nevada.
Yeah.
Nevada. He had a good amount of picks in Nevada. He's just too short to go to the league. He would have balled out if he went to FAMU, though.
Yeah, he would have balled. Dude, he would have balled out if he went to FAMU. It would have been literally him and Marquise Bell in that secondary together.
Hey, he might have made it to the league still.
Yeah. Now here's the other one right here.
Better than the Pac-12.
That part.
Woo! 5-star DB. They're picking up some big DBs in here. That secondary gonna be fine.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, this is what I said, man. Like,
wait till that's 3rd wave of the transfer portal.
Dude, I can honestly tell you now, like, I was worried genuinely at first. Oh, not to mention, plus right here as well, you have Kendall Bowler, who is without a doubt right now, or last year was the best defensive back in the SWAC.
Did they just fix the Dark Cloud defense in the course of 2 weeks, give or take?
Dude, they honestly, yes. Not to mention
I was going to say Street saying yes.
Not to mention who's the kid they got from USF that plays linebacker, like on the outside, number 29. Trying to remember his name.
I didn't hear the first part of my headphones just cut out, and then I got it back.
Brian Norris, that's his name. So yeah, Brian Norris also transferred into FAMU. He played outside linebacker from Chiefland, Florida, played at Chiefland High School. Dude. Are we ready to talk about like the fact that yes, FAMU is likely going to repeat? I think we need to have this conversation.
They probably are. There's a chance it's better than what it was a month ago.
Yeah. Honestly, dude, I think Dunn's gone as well. Dunn hasn't come back yet. Yeah. I mean, he might. You never know. And then this is the other one we're going to talk about. Former ULM in Miami 4-star running back Thad Franklin Jr. committed to FAMU.
Ooh.
So it's like
he looked like a bulldozer. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, honestly, there's clips of him running through Bethune-Cookman already at Miami. So
yeah, so he's gonna be fine. He's gonna fit right in.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be perfectly fine. And then also one last thing. Let's go find it real quick, because Lights On actually posted it. Where is it at?
I mean, I feel like this also could have played a role. Yeah, I like how he said here. Jennings probably could have got a guy talking in it. Get in there and say, hey, this play's pretty good. Good program, did wonders for me. Kind of conversation. Right on down.
Here we go. This is the list right here. So, according to the transfer portal, the 2024 recruiting cycle, per Lights On Sports, the FBS to HBCU blue chip transfer commits. FAMU has two of the top guys. Demoria Tate and Corey Collier, the top two DBs right now, and likely joining Kendall Bowler. And then you have there from Bethune. This actually is an impressive list. Raymond Woody, the third right there from Bethune. He actually is the son of head coach Raymond Woody.
That's a solid list right there. And Sam, you got the top two, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised Delaware State got in on the action too.
Why is that surprising?
Dude, because Delaware State's like you don't expect that out of them.
Hey, 2 4-star pulls, that means something good's cooking over there.
Yeah.
At least something solid. I don't know if it's good, but it's at least decent.
A quarterback and a linebacker.
Your 2 mics right there solved.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, Kyle, I would think that, Jennings did inspire him. I mean, and it's a good look too. You see guys getting like 2-3-year contracts in the NFL coming out of FAMU. So it's like, hey, I can make it from here, even if I don't get drafted. Like he said, you want to see guys get drafted. It's a little bit better when you can pick and choose where you want to go. Because now, potentially, when you're
it's better than being stuck like Michael Penix, or Penix, however you want to say it, and you're stuck in a terrible situation, even though you really aren't You're gonna be labeled a bust, even though you're not actually a bust. You just got drafted into a terrible situation.
That part.
Actually, that's a great transition for us.
Yes. Yes, it is. And with that, we can now slide on over to the NFL.
Yeah. All
So,
right.
You know what I'm going to post up first. Let me know. Do you want Thursday night schedule, Sunday night schedule, or Monday night football schedule?
We could do Thursday night first. I will say some have a commentary going on Monday night. So we'll do Monday night last. Thursday's first day for the game anyway. So we will start on Thursday.
Let's do it. All right. So, first Thursday night football game of the season is Buffalo, or week 2. It's Buffalo at Miami.
All right. Buffalo's winning that. Actually, yes, Thursday night, not going to be in the heat. Buffalo's going to take that one.
You think so?
Well, actually, you know what? Buffalo's not the same as it once was, though, so that gives you a little pause.
Whoa.
No, they did have a decent draft class. I will say that. They went and addressed the positions of need. So I don't think Buffalo's going to be too out of it in the AFC. They'll definitely be better than the Patriots. It just depends on what Rodgers' health is coming into next season. And if he holds up the whole year. Because then the Jets can easily be better than the Bills, and the Dolphins will be the favorites. But Dolphins got D-line issues still. Like, they drafted a pass rusher first round, but they still got a lot of guys hurt from last season. So you know how they're going to be. But otherwise, that's going to be a fun game. You got Patriots-Jets. Okay, that game is going to be so boring. Why does it keep doing this to us?
Honestly, dude, the week 2 is pretty good. Week 3 sucks. Week 4
is going to be terrible.
Yeah. Week 5, I like it.
Terrible.
You going to watch it.
It's going to be terrible.
You still going to watch it.
I'll just watch the Bucs blow out the Falcons.
Unfortunately, it's not in Tampa. Week 6, I like it.
Week 6 is good. Week 7.
Week 7, I feel like is a little personal for you.
I don't care. I mean, Dennis Allen getting embarrassed on prime time will do wonders for me.
Nah.
I mean, if Sean Payton comes in and beats the crap out of Dennis Allen, that just helps solidify the case to fire Dennis Allen.
It's actually funny. Your boy was saying that, looking at the schedule for the Saints, he was like, this is a tricky schedule. Either it can make you, or you could be gone by week 6.
Who, Trey said that? I think, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I know. I said, bro, the Saints. I could easily see the Saints starting 2-5. By week 7, they could easily. By week 8, they'll be 2. They could. There's a chance they could be 2-5, or they could be 4-1. That's just how it works. Week 8 games can be fun.
Yes,
especially if JJ shows up to what he is. Yeah, wait, you got JJ McCarthy and Justin Jefferson, which is also J Jets. So that's gonna be I guess that's the J to the 4th. I don't know if it's squared, cubed. I don't know what the 4th is called. I'm forgetting. Anyway, that's like 4 J's. That would be too much to say. JJ McCarthy to J Jets. Oh my god, that's gonna be a tongue twister. Feel bad for any commentary play-by-play guys. Texans Jets. That game is gonna be fire. The Texans on primetime will be fun.
I actually that could prove to be pretty fun.
Bengals Ravens never disappoint. Week 11 might be just a slugfest or in a beatdown, 1-2. Jaden Daniels on Thursday Night Football, though. That might be fun.
Yeah.
Browns Steelers. I feel like you'll see Justin Fields by week 12 anyway.
Dude, honest, really?
Yeah, I can see a world where Justin Fields playing that game.
Okay, well, besides the fact that I love
we'll pull up the Steelers schedule and take a peek. I'll pull up the Steelers schedule on my phone and take a peek at it, but like I could easily see Justin Fields playing that week 12 game.
Despite the fact that I love that, like, this game has become, well, not that. Despite the fact that I love that the Browns went back to white face mask, which is the details matter, in a big way. I also
The
like-
contrast.
Yeah, I like what has blossomed between the Steelers and the Browns because like it felt like when well at least when I was a kid,
Since the Miles Garrett, Mason Rudolph fiasco.
yeah, like that kick-started it. Because before it was always the Bengals and the Steelers in like the wild card round or like
Ravens, Steelers in the regular season, it's always a war.
yeah. Or like, dude, even Ryan Shazier sad to say when we thought he was paralyzed on live TV because the Bengals.
He
and
was
the Steelers-
paralyzed. He just wasn't permanently paralyzed.
Yeah, but those games used to be violent, like purposely just violent, and you knew someone was going to be a casualty of war.
We got 2 Browns Thursday night games within a month of each other, so they better be good.
We got 2 Steelers, or not Steve. We got 2 Seahawks Thursday night games.
Yeah, but they're like spread apart. I mean, between week 12 and 16, that's a month span. You got 2 Browns.
True. At least,
Packers Lions, that'll be fun though.
yeah.
Especially if Jordan Love continues to build off what he is, what he was last season, and then Jared Goff got paid like an absolute bag. Holy crap!
No Thursday
got
night
that.
football week 13 due to the fact that is Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, and we know those games are Peacock and CBS and Fox.
Mm-hmm.
These are the Amazon Prime games anyway.
Yeah.
Week 15 will be Rams 49ers.
The slate is
That's
better.
gonna be that's good. I can see that's gonna be fun. Browns, Bengals. Hopefully, Burrow and Watson are both healthy. Otherwise, if they're not, that game's gonna be boring as hell.
Week 17 is just something to keep us occupied.
Yeah,
I do not expect the Bears to be anywhere near being in it by that point. I expect the Bears to be wrapping up yet another season with the top 5 pick.
so you're saying they got Caleb, they got Roma Dunze, they got Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift, and they're still gonna be a top 5 pick. Ooh, that's gonna be fun if that happens.
Do you
Like,
know?
If the Steelers make the play, like let's say, right, the Steelers start off slow, they bench Russ week 7 or something like that, right? They start 2-5, Russ gets benched, and Fields goes on a win streak, and they make the playoffs, and the Bears don't. Oh my god, that's gonna be so funny.
That would be that would be. And
Like
you
if
know,
Fields makes the playoffs and Caleb Williams sitting at home, I'd be dying laughing.
I'd be like, yeah, I told y'all so. But honestly, like, I don't know, dude. I don't see the Bears being better than the Lions. I don't see the Bears being better than the Packers.
Packers or the
Maybe,
Vikings, maybe the Vikings,
maybe that's a strong maybe.
but that's a strong maybe because Kevin O'Connell's good.
Yeah.
He's a good coach.
So it's like, dude, telling you. I'm telling you.
And they got Aaron Jones at running back too in Minnesota, so it's not like they don't have a run game. You got Jefferson, you're always gonna be in it there. You got Addison, another year. It basically comes down to is JJ McCarthy gonna be good or not?
Bingo. And with that, I guess we can go to Monday
This is
night.
Monday night or this is Monday night. Pull up Sunday night first.
Pull up Sunday night first.
Yeah,
There we go.
there we go.
All
Week
right.
1, Lions,
Whoa.
Rams. I'm surprised they didn't put the Cowboys Monday night or Sunday night. I think they got Monday night.
This is Sunday night football slate.
Yeah, generally Cowboys are like either America's game of the week. There's some kind of primetime game.
So America's Game of the Week is usually like that 4:25 slot on Fox. But I'm
I know.
surprised actually that like
Like a national TV game is what the Cowboys generally are. I'm surprised they're
I'm
not
surprised
Sunday
the
night though.
usually what they do is they go Cowboys against like Giants or Cowboys against like
Some
Eagles.
NFC team.
Yeah, or against the Eagles or somebody like week 1 of Monday night or Sunday night football. But I like the fact that
Cowboys
you're
don't show up until week 5.
yeah.
Oh god, you guys do us week 5 and 7 Sunday night football. Why are they punishing us with Russell Wilson twice so
They're getting-
early?
2 home games.
I know, but like, why are we being punished to watch Russell Wilson?
I'll watch it honestly if we're being honest with you. But I could
Now
also
I'll watch
see-
it, but I'm just I want Justin Fields starting, not Russell Wilson.
I can also see some of these games getting flexed out too.
The flex don't start. I could see week 11 Colts Jets potentially being the only one here that can get flexed out in the flex window, or Bucks Cowboys if the Bucks are terrible.
Honestly, I think if the Cowboys are terrible, it might get flexed.
Oh, if the Cowboys are terrible, they're definitely getting flexed.
I don't see the Cowboys. Well, actually, I think they would still keep the Cowboys on because the Cowboys, Jerry Jones, they gotta have more than 2 Sunday night games every year.
You got 3 here. Why would they put the Cowboys 49ers on Sunday Night Football? We do not want to see a murder on our television again.
Wait, who and who?
Cowboys 49ers week 8. Dak's gonna throw 3 picks. 49ers gonna win by 20, win by 30, one of the two.
I kind of want to watch
It'll
that.
be game over by quarter 2. Before halftime, the game will be over.
I kind of want to see that, so that way Stephen A can come on TV the next day and be like, "I told you so. I told you so."
All right. Looking at these games here. So 49ers got 2. Oh, Baltimore only got 1 Sunday night game with the reigning MVP. That's kind of disrespectful, I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy how you can make the AFC Championship and only get 1 Sunday night game, but Buffalo, who's literally I don't want to say.
Lions got 2.
That's fair.
Chiefs got 2.
49ers.
Rams got 2. Okay, the Rams shouldn't have got 2. I can see that Rams-Eagles game potentially getting flexed out if the Rams suck.
I don't think they're gonna suck, dude.
They're not. But I don't want to see the Rams twice.
Chargers, Chiefs might because the Chiefs. I mean, the Chargers won't be good. I don't think they won't be all that. I should say.
Yeah, they'll be good. They just won't be that good.
Yeah.
I mean, unless Quentin Johnson beats the TCU wide receiver suck allegations, which he has not up to this point shown anything to be able to beat those allegations.
I'm like, do they receivers in Los Angeles?
They got Ladd McConkey. I mean, he's pretty decent but he's gonna be a rookie. I don't know how much you're gonna expect a rookie wide receiver to carry your whole offense.
He's gonna have to grow up super quick.
I mean, he was good in Georgia. He's super smooth and whatnot, but banking your whole offense and your season on Ladd McConkey to be, let's say, better than what Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave were their rookie years is a hard ask.
Yeah.
Now, the Chiefs by week 14, the way how their team has been going, I mean, they got a dude who got accused of rape as their kicker. They got a dude who's being accused of misogyny as their punter. Or,
oh my God.
Is he a punter, right? No, Bucker's the other kicker?
Yeah, Bucker was the other one. He was the one that the Chiefs, he was the one that came up with.
He's a kicker. He's a kicker. Bucker's a kicker. And he said that stupid sexist crap.
Yeah.
About women. So that's the 2 kickers in the locker room. I mean, yeah, Rashee Rice also on the team. He's going to be suspended the first half of the season for sure. He's a dummy. I mean, I'm pretty sure Justin Ross got arrested or suspended for something too.
You mean Rashee Rice?
Rashee Rice, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, he got arrested. Yeah, he got arrested for that thing.
He got arrested too. Carson Wentz is in that locker room. Taylor Swift is going to be in it whenever she shows up with Travis Kelce. Boy, that Chiefs locker room has some interesting personalities, to say the least.
Dude. And it's crazy because they might three-peat.
I don't know. I guess maybe that's why Andy Reid eats all that food. That's the only way he can cope with the stress in that locker room, I guess.
It's literally crazy. It's crazy. And then it's like you let them get Xavier Worthy. Why?
I mean, he's got to catch the ball first before he can do anything.
He can take jet sweep still.
That's true, but then if he fumbles the ball, then,
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
Got to hold on to the ball before you can do anything on the field. You're not a threat if you can't hold on to the ball.
Facts. All right, let's go on over to Monday Night Football now.
All right, cool.
So
oh my God, they
this-
gave the Jets 6 primetime games, 2 Thursday night, 2 Sunday night, and 2 Monday night.
This is what having Aaron Rodgers will do for you.
Oh, I don't want us to Jets 6 times.
Oh, that's a Monday Night doubleheader.
One.
Week 7 Bucks. Week 7. Well, weeks 3, 4, 7, and 15.
Oh yeah, they did that last year too, didn't they? They had like 2 games. One was running on ABC and one was running on ESPN at the same time.
Mm-hmm. ABC
Oh, they're bringing that
exclusive.
back.
ABC exclusive on September 3rd will be Washington against
Bengals.
Cincinnati, and then the
Battle
ABC
of LSU quarterbacks. That'll be fun. Herbert versus Kyler. That'd be fun too. Oh yuck. No wait. Chicago, Minnesota's the ABC exclusive. Okay, so that game might not be terrible, but Minnesota's probably gonna win it.
Yeah, Minnesota's gonna win.
Raiders. Who thought putting Raiders Falcons on Monday Night Football was a good idea?
Honestly, I'm going to be so torn as far as which one to not watch that night. Hopefully somebody's good.
December 16, week 15. I'll probably just watch Vikings Bears for fantasy football purposes. I doubt I'd have unless I got Bijan Robinson on my fantasy team this year. I doubt I'd watch the Falcons at all, as long as Kirk Cousins is the quarterback. But I said it on Twitter too. I said, imagine if Kirk Cousins got hurt early in the season, and then you have Michael Penix take over and have a C.J. Stroud type rookie season, and Kirk Cousins never sees the field for the Falcons again. Like, kind of like a Drew Bledsoe situation.
Right.
It would be hilarious.
Week 1, I'm looking forward to. Wow, that's crazy. Aaron Rodgers against
Aaron Rodgers back on Monday night again.
the
And
49ers.
Santa Clara's field isn't exactly nice to people's legs either, because the 49ers always have leg injuries. Well, Jets season could easily be over right again. Five plays in. I hope not, but
Hey, Jordan
Santa
Travis.
Clara's field, not nice. The Levi Stadium, not nice.
Jordan Travis will be ready to go. Hopefully. And so will Marcus Williams. And then so will Marcus.
Didn't they sign a veteran though? Pretty sure they signed a vet.
I don't think so. If they did, I don't know who it was.
Isn't that Jacoby Brissett? No, he's back in New England. I have no idea. Let me go look it up. The Jets depth chart. Jets roster. Actually, let me just look up Jets roster. New York Jets roster. Here we go. Loading. All right.
I like the Seahawks Lions matchup. I like the Bengals Cowboys matchup.
All right. So their QB room is Aaron Rodgers, Tyrod Taylor. That's who it is. That's the vet they signed. Jordan Travis and a dude named Andrew Peasley.
Now here's the other one. CJ Stroud
Mike
against
Parsons.
No, CJ. Well, that too, but CJ Stroud.
Hey,
against,
CJ Stroud and Micah Parsons podcast is hilarious. Like, you should check that one out. That one's actually fun.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, those two are, I guess, best friends. I didn't even know they were like that, but dang, that one they be vibing on there. That one's pretty good to watch.
They had in common was they played in the Big Ten together, or they played against each other in the Big Ten. But
yeah, they was trolling each other about that.
Dude, that's gonna be
Especially
cool.
with CJ Stroud never beating Michigan. But then again, Penn State wasn't doing the squad either, so
Penn State cannot do better than 2 losses.
yeah.
They can't. They
All
have
right.
Paterno. But I do like that Week 11 matchup.
MVP got 2 Monday Night Football games. So Ravens got only 3? I don't remember seeing. Were they on the Thursday night schedule?
The Ravens?
Ravens. Yeah, I just want to see how many
They
prime
had
time. They got 1.
1.
You gave the reigning MVP 4 primetime games, but you gave Aaron Rodgers 6.
Well, white privilege, and also too, they don't appreciate Lamar. If Lamar were to take over the league like Mahomes has, I guarantee you he'd have more. I guarantee you.
Oh, let's see. Mahomes got 2 primetime games here. That's not terrible, I guess. All right, so if the Saints are good, they're getting embarrassed on all 3 of their primetime games. That's going to be hilarious. But anyway, if they're going to be good this season and have a chance at the playoffs, they're going to lose the playoff chance right there at Week 16, December 23rd. That game was the biggest L bookmarked on the timeline I've ever seen. Like, looking at a calendar. Because remember Derek Carr against the Steelers Sunday Night Football a couple years, like 2 years ago, his last year with the Raiders, and he threw like 3 picks in Pittsburgh because of the cold. He couldn't play in the cold at all.
Oh yeah. Ooh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if he's still the starter by Week 16, the Saints are 100% losing that game unless they like give the ball to Kamara and Kendrick Miller like 50 times.
Well, I got news for you. Have I got news for you? But overall, though, I will say, I like these. I like the schedules. I like what we're going to see this year. This is a lot of fun coming up and everything like that. Of course, the main storyline is going to be the Chiefs. Can they be the first North American sports team to three-peat since the Kobe and Shaq Lakers from 2000 to 2002? It hasn't been done. The closest team to ever the only team to come that close was the Lightning from like 2020 to 2022.
Warriors and Lightning, yeah.
With the Warriors?
The Warriors went back-to-back and then lost in 6, just like the Lightning lost in 6.
That's right.
KD toward the Achilles and Braden Point towards quad. Now, if both of those 2 guys don't get hurt, Golden State 3-peating and Lightning 3-peating.
Yeah.
No, first team in the NFL for a while. Has that team in the NFL ever 3-peated?
No team in the NFL
no.
3-peated. The Patriots went 03-04. Cowboys went 90, 92, 93.
Well, then again,
Packers went.
Whereas Zay Flowers taunting call away from not going back-to-back even. So
Yeah, that part. Who else? The Packers won Super Bowls 1 and 2. Yeah, I know the Steelers went back-to-back. I'm sure. The Dolphins won the Super Bowl in 73 and 74. Or no,
72 and 73.
Yeah, they went back-to-back. So it's been done multiple times going back-to-back, along with the Chiefs here recently. But we've never seen a 3-peat in the NFL before, which honestly, now that you look at it, might be in the script.
Well, the script is for Mahomes half the time anyway, so yeah.
Hey, so we'll see what
happens.
It
is what it is. I already forgot how that Super Bowl ended. My brain already erased it.
Which one?
This last one.
So I'm pretty sure it went to overtime, and Chiefs got like a touchdown, I believe.
Yeah, Chiefs got a touchdown, I think. Yeah. Or did Butker kick? I don't think Butker kicked the field goal. I think the Chiefs got it first and ended it right away.
No, I think. Yeah.
I thought
because everybody was saying like the 49ers should have went for the jugular, and they didn't, and they let it go to overtime, and it was like, oh man, and then the Chiefs got the ball, and they were like, all right, the Chiefs going downfield and scoring, and sure enough, the Chiefs.
I don't even remember who scored the winner. Don't ask me, I forgot.
I think it's because like they all just blend together.
Oh, McCole Hardman got the winner. That's right.
Yeah.
Brain remembered it. Took a minute. They remembered. So irrelevant because McCole Hardman's not even on the team anymore.
Which is crazy. That's crazy. All right. So.
Who's the one franchise that didn't get a single primetime game? Panthers.
The Carolina Panthers are the only franchise to not get a single primetime game this year.
Deserved.
Yeah, no, it was well deserved. Dave Canales is a huge
project.
Oh, very, very. Because it's like you have to fix Bryce Young
first. Then you got to fix the offense. Then you got to fix the defense.
It ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be easy, man. It's a tough ask for anybody to go in there and fix that. Plus, you are literally at the bottom of your division, which
That division's not even good though, so you never know.
yeah, that part. It's like, dude, it's he's fighting an uphill battle, and it's gonna probably take more than 2 years
A year.
to turn.
Oh
around.
yeah, more than 2 years probably to see results.
So the thing
And
is,
we know that Clown as an owner is not very patient. So yeah,
Tepperman or Tepper.
David Tepper. Yeah, he's not patient. He's old blow. He'll ruin that rebuild just like he ruins everything else.
Yeah, so it's like if you are Carolina, you have to be very patient with what's about to happen. You gotta be patient. You gotta give Dave Connect. Plus, it's like last year was his first time being an OC. This is his first time being a head coach. So now you're wearing multiple hats as a head coach. So
Okay, time to talk some hot topics. First up, Minnesota's up 21-9 right now in the first quarter.
oh, Minnesota. Okay. They're not trying to go home.
Damn,
They're not trying to
they
go
are home right now. They
Well,
are home currently, but
You know what?
yeah,
Well, let me
they're not trying to go Cancun yet.
exactly. Let me say that. They're not trying to go to Cancun yet.
Carolina's up 3-1 on the Rangers, trying to force Game 7. The Rangers would have then blown a 3-1 lead.
That's
Actually, 3-0 lead. My bad. Not even 3-1. It was 3-0.
talk about
But then again, that was a fraud 3-0 because the Hurricanes lost 2 overtime games.
Mm-hmm.
So the Hurricanes could have easily been up 2-1 at that point instead of down 3-0. So
Also,
not entirely shocked they came back, but they got to finish this out.
Rays are up 5-1
They're
on
5-4. They're up 5-4 on the Red Sox.
5-1. Last I checked.
5-4.
Oh, it changed already? Jeez, my TV was behind.
I believe. I have no idea. The Red Sox scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th.
Ooh, a turnover and a slam dunk. Minnesota ain't playing.
Put up 26-11. The rest finally let them play that stupid defense they were playing before?
Minnesota ain't playing around tonight.
No, Minnesota was only up 2-0 on the Nuggets because they were playing that BS type of defense.
Hmm?
And they were basically playing tackle football. Like, did you see how they were guarding Murray? Like, yeah, normal rests don't allow that because if they let the Magic play that kind of defense on Donovan Mitchell, the Magic would have been in the second round versus the Celtics instead of calling a bunch of ticky-tack fouls. But basketball gods did their work and punished the Cavs for trying to intentionally lose to go play the Magic by embarrassing them in the second round because Donovan Mitchell got hurt. So
Now,
I'm not
here's
too
the
worried
thing.
about that.
There's so many Celtics fans that I know that I go to school with, and they're like, dude, Celtics are gonna
That's
take
a Mickey Mouse run. That's a Mickey Mouse run.
It's like this. They're all saying the same thing, dude. The Celtics are gonna take it. I'm like, dude, I don't know
The
why.
West gonna win it.
I feel so iffy about it, but I'm like, I can see the Celtics getting to the Eastern Conference Finals or to the finals and blowing this.
They're gonna make the finals and they're gonna blow it to either the Nuggets or the what's it called, Timberwolves.
Yeah, because honestly,
Whoever wins this Wolves, Mike Conley's back, so that's a pretty big deal on why Minnesota's playing good right now.
yeah,
But it's whoever wins this Nuggets Wolves series is gonna go to the finals and probably win it, in my opinion. I doubt Dallas is good. Kyrie hasn't played very well in this series against OKC to say, okay, I can see Dallas winning it. OKC, okay, I just OKC does aggravate me so much. Shea is good. I like Shea. God, I can't stand Jalen Williams or Chet Holmgren. I cannot stand. Well, Chet is like all right, I guess. I cannot stand Jalen Williams. He does annoy me so much. Aaron Wiggins is cool. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is cool. Cason Wallace is cool. I'll root for all 3 of those guys. Do not ask me to root for Jalen Williams. He does annoy me so much.
It's a 27-2 run. Golly. for Minnesota right now. That's incredible.
Jeez.
This is actually the first time I'm really actually watching this closely for the first time like this whole time.
You didn't even know Minnesota was good.
I knew Minnesota was good based off of like where they were at and Anthony Edwards and everything, but it's like, dude,
You didn't know they were that good.
no, I knew they were that good. It's just like, dude, it's just, I don't know what it is, but it's
Like that good. Not like you knew they were good, but you didn't know they were that good.
no, it's not that. It's just like basketball to me right now has just been so bleh.
Well, just be glad Joel Embiid is out of the playoffs. It's even more bleh when he plays.
Yeah, you got a point.
Him shooting 15 free throws is not fun.
And it's crazy because it's like all of like the star players that we grew up watching.
Our generation star players are already retired or out of the playoffs.
Yeah. It's insane.
Kyrie's the only one left.
Yeah, that's it. Kyrie's the only one left. And even still, it's like if he had his own thing or if he was with LeBron or following behind LeBron, he'd be home too. He just,
Happened to be with the Mavericks.
happened to be with Luka, so it worked out.
I mean, Mike Conley was with the old generation, but nobody really I mean, if you watch, like a real Hoops fan was watching Zebo, Mike Conley, Marc Gasol era in Memphis. That Memphis San Antonio series. I believe it was 2016. That was fun hoops, man. 2016 or 2014. I'm forgetting. Anyways, like that, there was that span right there, man. That was some fun hoops between Memphis and San Antonio, but Mike Conley and them. But Mike Conley's kind of old now. I mean, he does do his job good, and I'd root for him over I'd root for Chris Paul. But I mean, it's like still Mike Conley, and like, how do I say this? He's like the Michael Jordan of B-class superstar, B-class players. You know what I mean?
Right.
So okay, I'll just say A-class. So like the S-class are like the superstars, like LeBron, AD, KD, Steph, LeBron, Westbrook, that Kawhi, that era, right? Then you got the A-tier guys. It's like they've had an occasional All-Star. They've been good, but it's like nobody's gonna remember them unless you actually watch them play, kind of thing. I feel like for Mike Conley, that's what he is. Like nobody's gonna go 10 years from now probably remember who he is, but like people who watch them play will remember him. But yeah, he's pretty good. End of the first quarter, 31-14. Yeesh.
Hey,
That's crazy.
Minnesota's not. Honestly,
Anthony Edwards, 14 points. Anthony Edwards has the same amount of points as the Denver Nuggets in the first quarter.
I'm gonna tell you now, dude. Minnesota is not going home
Quietly.
Not on their home court.
But Denver's a second half team, though, so that's kind of hard to say.
So that's why it's like you better get out while you can, and even when you get out and you get your lead built, you got to keep hitting shots. You got to stay consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Too. Also, too, while we got a minute, the women's softball tournament is starting up soon, or has already started.
Softball is always fun to watch when it reaches like the World Series.
I was gonna say, are we still live on Instagram? I was trying to think about it for a second. Oh no, we got about a minute left.
Yeah, wait, we haven't even hit an hour yet left. That's crazy.
I know. As much as we talked and everything about it, like,
how have we not hit an hour yet?
That's crazy, dude. That means we're just good at what we do.
I guess. You know what, too? The comment section's been kind of, beside Kylan and one comment from Freaky or AP, it's been kind of
freaky.
Because his Twitter handle's Freaky Peasy. That's how I know it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
But I don't know. His YouTube account is AP, so it's kind of confusing sometimes.
Okay, but I mean, because honestly, I missed like most of these comments and stuff because I was reading off the schedule, so I couldn't see them, to be honest. So it's fine. It's all good.
By the way, Caitlin Clark made her WNBA debut, I believe, last night. She had 22 points and 10 turnovers. She'll adjust. It's just taking a minute.
It was so funny.
They were out for her though.
It was so. I don't know if you saw the picture of Shannon Sharp getting out the SUV with that all green, tight like onesie on. And someone was like, "It was like this is gonna be me when Caitlin Clark and the girls fly me out for a road trip in Minnesota."
All right.
You know that. Hey, don't even do that. You know that would be you.
Nah.
You know
I got
that.
some stuff. I ain't wearing no green onesie.
Well, you don't gotta wear a onesie. You just wear like we could just wear what you're wearing now, and then just have your bags packed and stuff.
Anyways.
Or what's her name? The one girl that showed up with like the little jacket, had herself covered up and stuff. What girl? I'm trying to figure out who she was. It was a WNBA player, but like she had like the jacket on and she had her breast covered and stuff. It was all over the internet.
When?
Oh my gosh, what's that girl's name? This was last night.
Last night.
Yeah, it was like all over social media last night. Let me find it. I just need to figure out her name.
I'm not ringing a bell on that. I know they announced like the Golden State Valkyries or whatever. Like, I don't know why the hell they would name a team in California something based off of Nordics. Like the Valkyries is like a cool name. It just doesn't fit with Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, the logo looks dope, so I ain't gonna say too much on it. Hurry up and find this thing so we can head out. By the way, if anybody was on Instagram, hop over to YouTube. It's already an hour, 1 minute.
I am trying to find it. Oh, here it is. Kelsey Plum.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Yeah,
Darren Waller with the fumble of the year.
Wait, who? I was trying to figure out who fumbled her.
Darren Waller from the Giants with the Raiders. Remember that dude, tight end?
Oh yeah, he's stupid.
Yeah, he's stupid. I know. He cheated on her. What a dumbass.
It's okay. It's okay because Ace knows.
I know what you're gonna say. Shut up.
I know.
Anyways.
Keep my mouth shut.
I mean, somebody fumbled Kelsey Plum and Natalie Portman within a year. That's a bunch of idiots right there.
Who fumbled Natalie Portman?
Some nobody. That's the saddest part.
Well,
it was like a legit nobody.
It's okay. Anakin Skywalker fumbled her too.
He didn't fumble her. She like conked and he went cray cray.
She died of a broken. Let me stop because we're gonna get.
Actually, yeah, she did. She did die of a broken heart, but I think Palpatine had something to do with it. We're talking about Star Wars, not a sports podcast.
Yeah, I'm not going to do this evening. I'm not. It's okay though. I mean, look, what did we talk about last week? That was like completely.
Cars. We started talking about cars.
Yeah, we started talking about cars. So I mean, hey, look, it's okay. Like 1 week we gave them cars, and next week we give them Star Wars. You know, and who knows? Next week we may come out
Marvel or something like that.
We may come back with Lion King next week. Who knows?
Bro, we just hear about recap from. Hey, I mean, all right. Palpatine killed Padme and screwed up Anakin's mind. That's what happened. He didn't fumble. We're gonna stay strong on that.
Nah. He fumbled.
He fumbled her. He fumbled.
When he killed the younglings.
He fumbled it. No, but she was gonna take him back. Though. That's the sad part. She would have taken him back. She was a freak.
You gotta ride for your man.
She was riding for him since she was 18 and he was 9. What you mean?
Exactly. See, folks, next week for next week's episode, what we can do for Hot Topics is we can talk about the first Indiana Jones film and why, regardless of if Indiana was in it or not, the outcome would have still been the same.
Oh my God, let's not do this.
Oh, I got that from Big Bang Theory, so we're gonna do this next week. And that, folks, is gonna bring us to the end of tonight's episode. I'm gonna get him. Let me stop.
Have you not killed this ant yet, bro? Nah.
Also, I'm trying to maintain my professionalism on this camera.
You've been fighting that ant for an hour and 4 minutes.
I'm trying to keep my professionalism and not go crazy on this camera. That's why.
Well, my eye was killing me. Bug was bugging my eye. My eye was going haywire, so I just didn't care.
Wow. But yes, folks, that's going to do it for us to see. Damn, missed him.
Did he get him?
No, I missed him. He went around my hand.
Oh, thought you got him, bro.
That's going to do it for us this evening. We hope you've enjoyed this podcast as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you, covering everything from, FAMU's latest additions in the portal to the NFL schedule.
NFL to Star Wars. And Anakin fumbled Padme.
Yes, as well as the NBA playoffs and the NHL playoffs. But by all means, now the NFL schedule is out. One thing I would highly recommend for everybody, all 18 of you and those of you watching that'll watch this later, go make your plans now for your travel plans and stuff. Now that the NFL schedule is out, you can plan it out. For those of you that are wondering, FAMU homecoming falls on. Well, those of you that are Bucks fans as well as FAMU fans, good news is homecoming falls on a weekend when the Bucks will be out of town, and the Florida Classic also falls on a weekend when the Bucks will be out of town. So you're not missing anything entirely. So that's the beautiful thing about it. I know. What are you laughing at? What are you?
I'm thinking about what we could talk. I'm thinking about what we could talk about next week, and for some reason my brain's gonna think about
You're gonna think about Indiana Jones, aren't you?
Nah, I was gonna talk about the Drake Kendrick whole beef.
Oh, dude.
And Drake being exposed, and then and then some people saying, "Oh, calling them thing and checking out A minor," and then they getting exposed also for it. I'm like, should we talk about that next week?
You talk about cooked. Well done, man. Look, let me.
All right, that's a good way to end the episode. Thank you guys for watching. Be a friend, tell a friend. This is the podcast that talks about sports and other random things that happen out in society that is hilarious and we find funny, so we can make a laugh for ourselves and for you. So yeah, be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next Wednesday back on our regularly scheduled programming, hopefully with nothing else happening to disrupt it, or move it back a day, or change the time, or streamer not wanting to work and not uploading properly, or us going live 15 minutes late because StreamYard wants to be a pain in the butt. You know how it works. So yeah, we'll see you next week, guys. Peace out. We're trying to keep it
good night.
Trying to keep it professional.